So we're just going to hoop up this 100mm square hoop. We've got some pre-cut stabilizer, which is like a tearaway, I think. We're just going to pop a bit of fabric on top of there. So if you get this adjusted quite just right, as you push the inner hoop in, it will just tension the fabric enough so that it's ready to be stitched on. Stabilizing is just one of those things that a little bit of practice comes along and it becomes a bit easier. So we're going to fit that hoop onto the machine. And the hoop is fitted by locating under each side, and what we don't do is push on the hoop. Push on the hoop, you're pushing on the little motors. So we're going to squeeze both sides at the same time, squeeze that in, and it locks into place. When we're ready to remove it, do it the opposite way round, lift the hoop, and again pull it. I'm not pulling on the hoop, I'm squeezing in and out. Okay, so we're ready to program. Machine's now moved. It knows the 100mm hoop's fitted, so it's moved to the center of the hoop. And we're going to pick a font. So we've picked the font and the letter at the bottom, large, medium and small. We're going to go for medium. And that's now set. Set. Come onto this little page here where we can move it, do all sorts of things. This again is the same as your mobile phone. It's just practice. Not going to break anything. It's just a little bit of playing around with it to get used to it. When we've finalised what we want to stitch, embroidery, and then we come to the page which will actually run the machine. It's got lock. It will continually lock itself. It's like a safety feature, and it won't do anything until it's been unlocked. So we press lock, it turns green, press the green, and the machine starts to work. So we can run through the program, and as the program runs through, you'll see here the stitch count. So the 986 is the total stitch count. It's going to take about a minute. At the moment, we're on 131. If there are any problems as it's stitching, we can press this one and we can go back 10 stitches or forward 10 stitches. Any issues can be taken care of like that. So we're going to leave this run. We've got the jump stitch, which is jump cut, which cuts the thread after every letter before it moves on. finished. So again, when we're ready to take it off, you lift the hoop, squeeze it out, pop that off, turn it over. We've got a nice neat stitch front and back.